hope we're not it's getting shut down everywhere, man. Like my Nebraska plans literally just got shot. So I've been scrambling today and calling Texas and South Dakota and trying to get some plans in motion. Looks like I'm going to be putting more miles on my truck this year than I originally planned.
Morning here in Florida, kind of uneventful. Beautiful morning, warm temperatures. It's a whole lot warmer here than it is in Iowa, but let out a couple of calls this morning, didn't hear much. Just thought I'd just kind of play it quiet, see what came through. Unfortunately, a bunch of cows came through, a lot of cows, about 50 of them, and they all just kind of hung out anywhere from touching the blind to within 40 yards, and they stayed there for about an hour, hour and a half. So they just now actually started to kind of move off a little bit. I can still hear them. They're maybe 100 yards out. All right, so me and Ty, we're actually checking out some small parcels. Everybody talks about, you can get these birds on these small pieces of land, and we've been chasing them on a big, huge farm, but Whitetail Heaven also has access to some small, like 5 and 10 acre pieces that are just outside of like the main town. And they say all these birds kind of hold up inside the woods and stuff. So, and he says, man, they'll just get out and they'll just strut up and down driveways and everything else. So we're going to give it a shot. We've got access to this timber right here, so we're going to dive in here, do some calling, see what happens. We got a plan in motion. We got some birds that we've already spotted, so we got to duck in here real quick. First of a few fill-ups in Missouri on my way down to Texas to go see my buddy Ward with musket powder. He said he's got some Rios scouted and spotted, so gonna try my luck.
Yeah, so the goal is to do all 4 birds in one season with a bow. And I just shot my Florida Osceola last week. Actually, musket powder Ward. I'm going to be hunting with Ward in a couple weeks. So very cool. I'll be heading down there to get a Rio.
Finally wrapped up here in Texas. Got the turkey in the grizzly cooler. Got everything pre-froze. Got a long drive back to Iowa tomorrow. Ward and I are going to get out of here, and he keeps talking about flirting with this big meal tonight. So I know he's a good cook, so I'm looking forward to it, and I have a feeling there's going to be musket powder on it.
Yeah, and then it looks like either Colorado or South Dakota. I have a Colorado spot. It's just trying to plan my trip and plan my mileage and stuff. So we'll see. But the hard part, I think, is going to be that Merriam. I think that's going to be the tough one for me this year now with Nebraska doing their thing.
All right, made it out here to the Black Hills. Wade over here with Gator Outdoors, he's actually making some calls. We came up on the top of this hill. There's actually some birds down on the bottom side. We know where we're gonna set up in the morning unless we start hearing a bunch of birds over here. So absolutely beautiful country out here. It's a long drive, but if you haven't been out to the Black Hills or Custer area, you need to get out here. So I was actually in the Black Hills, South Dakota yesterday. Started my way back to Iowa. Called my buddy Billy. Now he lives 2.5 hours from me. So he's like, man, if you get tired, you can always crash at my place. And while you're at it, we might as well go ahead and chase a bird in the morning. So I took him up on the offer. Grabbed a couch last night. We're out here at one of his farms. We got a couple of different birds around us. We had one bird real close. He pitched down a little bit lower, but we're hoping he works his way back up, and he does sound like he's getting a little closer. That's it, brother. Oh my God. Oh, that's a friggin' 38-day single season slam down. Come back to Iowa for the homecoming to wrap up a single season slam, 38 days, all 4 birds, right here with the brand new Black 3 from Prime. Did it all with 1 quiver of arrows. There's 1 arrow left. Oh my gosh. What he flops 6-7 yards. I came to full draw. I was like, you know what? He's not gonna commit. So when I got in behind this center of the blind, you're like, dude, you're not gonna clear. Which I'm like, dude, you're thinking, you were watching the arrow, and I was like, I'm just gonna have to stand up. Stood up to shoot, and he was starting to walk away, and I actually like that shot better because you can just run up all the goodies right there. Man, hammered him. He's done. Unbelievable, beautiful bird. He came in, put on an awesome show. Great, giant, big bird. Beautiful fan. Oh my gosh, that right there. There's a lot of red on that arrow.